Genji got secretly buffed in Season 5, and the devs didn't tell anyone about it until now. This is 100% not clickbait and actually true, but if you want a chance to win a free battle pass, I'm giving 3 away for free, and all you have to do is subscribe to my second FPS channel. Links will be in the description down below, and let's get into it. Now, Genji has become somewhat a meme in the community, where the developers seemingly don't like the character and are consistently nerfing him or never allowing him to be meta, even though he's really not that bad in the meta. The perception is that Genji's a troll character and that he is someone that is kind of being bullied by Blizzard. Someone in the company doesn't like him or something like that. And the developers actually came out before and said that Genji is actually fine. He has a positive win rate or an even win rate across ranks, so he doesn't need any buffs, but they would probably do something to him because the perception of his power level is too low. I don't really agree with the idea that just because he has a positive win rate across many ranks, that means that he's perfectly balanced or fine. And if you remember in a previous video, I did talk about the fact that I think that Nano Blade is boosting Genji's win rate, even if the character as a whole is just not that strong. But regardless, they said that they have actually been experimenting with Genji buffs, and then today, with nothing being said into the patch notes, we actually got a small but important Genji buff. Genji now has 30 ammo. And I do want to make it clear that this is actually a really important buff because a lot of Genji players that have been playing Genji for a long time, you know kind of how much ammo you have automatically. And there's a lot of disconnects between how much ammo you think you have and how much ammo you actually have after the nerf that happened to his ammo. And this is just a really nice change for a lot of Genji mains. And also, if you've ever played Genji, you know that especially with the less ammo, there are more times where you're poking, you see an opportunity, you go for it, and then you don't have the ammo that you actually need in order to finish off a target, and then you're just doing this awkward thing where you like deflect, wall climb, try to get back, and you're like, damn, if I just had a little bit more ammo, I actually would have been able to kill that person. And when you combine it all together, I'm really excited for this change. I don't necessarily think it's gonna make Genji amazing out of nowhere, but this was one of the biggest complaints about Genji mains, one of the biggest annoyances that didn't really make that much sense. It's not like it makes him busted or not busted. It felt like a change that had less to do with power level and more to do with frustration. So yeah, I'm really excited. And before you freak out and say, oh, it was just an accident, they're gonna reel it back, Alec Dawson, the lead character designer, actually tweeted this out and said, quote, "We were experimenting with some other Genji changes for Season 5, and the ammo increase was included in that list. Missed it in on some of the reverts, but we are keeping it in." So let me get this straight. They had other buffs planned potentially, and this was one of them, and then they accidentally didn't revert this one, and now that it's here, they're just like, fuck it, let's just keep it. I really do feel like they probably weren't ready to do this yet, but if they gave Genji 30 ammo on accident and then reeled it back, you can only imagine the community, like the community outrage after that, like the nerf Genji like memes, it would just go wild. So I think it's really interesting, and I'm excited to figure out exactly how good Genji is. So I'm going to be streaming right now, locking Genji in Grandmaster 1. So if you want to see someone pop off occasionally and feed mainly, check out the links down below. And don't forget to join the giveaway and subscribe to the second channel. Anyways, thank you so much for coming by, and I'll see you next time.